guys, how you doing? How's it going? It feels like it's been a minute. It has been a minute. How you doing? Welcome to Tickzon, where we try to turn our hindsight into your foresight. Welcome to the video! I hope you're doing well. I hope you're smiling, shining, and thriving, not just surviving. So over here at Tickzon, we hopefully are trying to make your day better a little bit, because obviously we got a lot of content here, but we're helping people on the other side, all that kind of stuff. But here it's all about giving back and trying to make you guys have a better life, more fruitful life, all those kind of things. It feels like we've been gone for a minute, Sha. It feels like we've gone for a minute, but obviously we've got a lot of things that we're working on and it's happening behind the scenes, of things you can get involved in and hopefully benefit from as well. So you'll be seeing that coming soon. But today, you know, I've come here to talk about something very important, and it's something that, you know, it's kind of a no-brainer. You kind of know, but you don't, you know, sometimes you just need a little bit of reminder. You need a little bit of reminder. So obviously, it's what them was. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Oh shit, okay, sorry, apologies. So much energy right now. But don't really say it with your chest, but basically, in turning hindsight to foresight, the important thing I've come here to talk to you about is about minding what you say. And understanding that when you say things, it's important for you to say what you mean and do what you say, or if not, just shut up. Like, just shut up. You know, as whoever you are as an individual, people take you seriously if you say if you do what you say and you say what you're going to do. So it's very important when you speak that you're very conscious about what you're saying. And important that you do and carry out what you say. And this is how people build trust in you, and also how people respect your integrity. And integrity and trust are two very important things that you're going to have to formulate when you're building relationships, when you're working in the workplace, whether it's with family or whoever. It's one of those ones when you look around and think about who are the people that are dependable in your life. If you think about who are the people that are dependable in your life, and you also ask yourself, are you someone who's dependable? Are you someone that says that they do what they're going to say and typically carry that through? So today what we're talking about is, it's important for you to, when you open your mouth, you understand the world judges you by when you open your mouth. Everybody judges you by what you say when you open your mouth. You've been in a conversation with somebody, maybe you saw a girl you liked, or you saw a guy you liked, and in the conversation he or she said something dumb or stupid, and at that point in time you're like, that's when attraction dropped. That's when you didn't take them seriously, you know, whether in terms of what they say, or when they start moving shifty, or all that kind of stuff, and in the way the confidence in which they used to speak. So when you're opening your mouth to speak, it's very important that you keep to your word, because your word is really what defines you out here, and it's really what's going to represent you as an individual. If you're known for being somewhat flaky all the time, or you say you're going to do this and you don't do that constantly, then just understand that you're diminishing your trust that people have in you. And so this also extends to making promises. Now personally for me, I'm very careful in how I speak. I'm very careful in making promises, and I don't like to make promises that I don't keep. And if you go around making promises or assurances to people that you're not going to keep, then you have to understand that you are deteriorating your trust. And in the long term, when you are going to need people to help you out, or need people to be dependable on you, they're not necessarily going to be in the forefront to help you out, because you have not been dependable to people in your life or the people around you. Even at work, if you're going to be at work and you say you're going to get this work done, or you say you're going to do this email, blah blah blah, you know, and don't get twisted, there's grace. You know, we all have shortcomings and whatnot, but it's very important that in this life, when you open your mouth to speak, you're very diligent of what you're saying, and that goes for both in the positive and both in the negative. You know, it's one of those ones, you should not really be trying to say things that you're going to apologize for afterwards, in the sense of use sense in the beginning. You know, hindsight, you know, when you say things, it's hard to take it back. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's hard to take it back, you know. Oh, why doesn't he forgive me? Why doesn't she forgive me? All that kind of stuff. Why doesn't she get over it? Are you, like, please keep quiet. What do you mean? They have a right in their own mind to get over it when they want to get over it. But that's the thing. You have the power, and the point that you open your mouth and you open your mouth to say something, that's when it leaves your mouth, you have no longer control over that. And so you're judged by those things. Now, personally, I work on a rule that I created called the A-B rule. It's just the A and B rule, basically, which is basically let your A be your A, and then your B be your B. And if A changes to B, my A is different to your A. Dripping in sauce, dripping sauce, saucy. I don't know what you. Okay, listen. But the A-B rule, which is basically like, if you say A and it now changes to B, you let us know that it's changed to B. It's as simple as that. Let your A be your A. Your A is different to your A. And you still tell us it's B. It's really as simple as that. So if you tell me you're going to do something, I'll take you at your word that you're going to do A. But if something happens in life, TFL, stress, all those kind of things, now you need to tell me that A has now changed to B and that it's now changed for the course. Because sometimes a lot of us, when we're going through stuff, instead of us to let people know or call our, call the bank and tell them I can't pay this on this day, or tell my friend I can't come out this day because I'm stressed, or all this kind of things, a lot of people are the avoidant type. They just, they don't talk, they just forget about it, they just push it to the side, and they don't understand that that's diminishing the trust that people have in you and now establish you as a flaky individual. So it's very important that you can apply the A-B principle into your life, and if things change, then say that it's changed. People will respect you if you tell them that life is what it is and life happened, rather than you telling them that it's going to make it happen. Like it's going to, it's always, you always respect the people that open their mouth to say that things have changed. So in your life, mind what you say. Really and truly, mind what you say. It's very important. People, like, you have the right to be who you are. You have the right to say what you want to say, but at the same time you have to understand you have to deal with the consequences of all your actions. So if you make, people will remember how you make them feel instead of what you say, but what you say can also be remembered as well. You understand what I'm trying to say? So when you open your mouth, whether it's to compliment, whether it's to insult, whether it's just in conversation, mind who you're speaking to and take them into consideration and be considerate of who they are, their time and what they're doing. Because it's, don't, when you're, I forget, there's a saying that says, when kind of like when you're very happy, when you're angry, and there's a couple like 3-4 emotions that's very extreme that that's when you shouldn't be making promises or insulting, all this kind of thing. So be mindful of how you speak, because there's power in the tongue. I got a couple of friends who are teachers, and I always come to them and be like, yo fam, I'm really atting them, because like I've gone to youth clubs and I see kids out here who think they can't do anything because this teacher said to them that, oh, you're not going to make it and you're going to be a trash student, and then that destroys somebody. Parents as well, they be saying things to their kids, they think it was just saying, they forgot they said it. You don't know what you're saying and how that's going to affect somebody in the future. So, mind what you say. If you're going to criticize constructively, and within constructive criticism, give us more ability to apply a solution, in your life, in your friendships and all those kind of things. Try and open your mouth and say what you mean. And if it's an action that you're supposed to do it, or just keep quiet and then don't say it. It's as simple as that. So really and truly, I've come here to say with your chest, say what you mean, do what you say, or shut up. And in doing that, people will respect you, your integrity will be intact, and people will begin to trust you. But if you flop those things and you say what you say today is not what you do tomorrow, and you start arguing like you said I did, and you start flip-flopping, people won't come to you. And when you need people might not necessarily show up for you. So mind what you say, because this is ultimately, we need each other. It is what it is. We need each other. But this little ramble will soon be returning to regular scheduled programming. My name is Ugo. This has been Tickzon Scheme. We have got a lot of things coming up, or we're already doing. If you've not been part of it, there's been a lot of online workshops that we've been doing. Podcasts are coming, all these different things, men's group, women's group, all these kind of things, positions in the team. Oh my days, there's so much happening. And you can be involved. But you'll see that soon. But hopefully you had a good day in the UK right now. There's sun. I'm doing a short sleeve, no hoodie today. Yeah. But I hope you had a good day. I hope life's treating you well. I hope you're smiling, shining, and thriving, not just surviving out here. So my name has been Ugo. Your name has been blessed. Hit the like button. Comment if you want to comment. If you have any opinions on saying what you need to say with your chest, or in ways people can apply that. What do you think about the A-B principle? It's something I use in my life, or at least I try to. I'm not perfect. I flop sometimes. It is what it is. But yeah, and like, subscribe if you please subscribe. It's free. It's actually free. There's nothing. How you doing? Shake my hand. Oh my days. I hope you're good. Have a lovely day.